Hello, all my sexy friends. This is Shara. Welcome back. I think I may have done something wrong, and the rooftop forest bathing that we did today is gone. I somehow screwed it up, and I don't know what I did, but the video's gone, and it's not on my phone. It's not on YouTube, and it's not in Streamlabs. So Streamlabs doesn't keep a copy. Anyway, I was trying to edit two different things at once, and I must have gotten confused. I don't know. They're gone. So I will be doing another forest bathe on the rooftop, and hopefully I will have you all along for the ride when that happens. So it's okay. It was a bad connection at times, and next time I won't take the dog since you've already met him, and it'll be fine. We'll do it again. Anyway, I wanted to come in, tell you that, and talk to you about a couple of things. I did purchase the PDF version of the Victorian coloring book that Deb had shown on Sunday. It's a gorgeous book. It has just these beautiful pages. I mean, you can see I printed out some of them, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. But one thing that I did that I mentioned in the since the Lost Forest bathing video is I just took a screen grab of one of the pages. I thought this was a perfect face for practicing with pencil, with markers, with the palette pastels from Jane Davenport. I think this definitely is a perfect face. It's a nice straight on face. It's got some shadowing. It does have hair. I don't want just a face because we know they don't look right unless you put in some hair color. And I thought it was a nice face for that. It's a good size. It's not too big, but it's not, an itty bitty face. So I really like that. And with my instant ink, having 300 pages that I can print right now, I went ahead and printed quite a bit. I do have some of the full version that has a little bit smaller face, and then I kind of cut it out and made it bigger. So I really am happy that I did that. So that's one thing, and I'll put the link on the bottom of the video here for in the comments for where you can get that PDF version of the Victorian color book. You can get it on Amazon in regular book form, but it's $7.99, but I'm sure it's printed on the Amazon paper. And then the PDF version through Etsy, which is an instant download, was $8.99, and I preferred to pay the extra $1 for that. So I wanted to talk to you about, but I will put the link for the Etsy for that Victorian coloring book. Here are the Prismacolor. Now these are, I've had these for a while, and I took out some of the skin tone colors. But what's nice about these is they're hard for me to get off, but they have a nice, I don't know if you can see, a nice brush nib here. And the other side has the regular nib instead of a chisel. And I love it. I think it's so much nicer. So, in my quest to work up to my Copics, I thought these are perfect, having the best of both worlds so that I can learn to use markers and learn to use the brush tip, but I would have the smaller nib available. And so I went ahead and just in open stock, I took out some of the skin tones, but then in open stock I purchased, and they were only a couple of dollars a piece, and I got some skin tones so to help me practice. So some of these, like I said, like this light umber was already in the 48 set, and I got this set of 48 for, I think I got it for $60 on a warehouse deal, or maybe less. I got it incredibly inexpensive for 48 of them. So this light umber was in there. The light peach was also in there. The light tan, the blush pink, but I got, the cream was already there. I got ballet pink. I think this was ballet pink light. Yeah, ballet pink light. Buff. Light umber 30%. Light peach. Light peach, that was already in the kit. Almond milk, and pale peach. Pale peach is one. So these are the ones. I got 6 new markers. So with these 6, ooh, one of those came off. Hold on. Sorry. Where did it go? All right, click that on there, good. So with the 6 that I bought, and then there were 5 in the kit that already that made up some skin tones. So I like that I have that to play around with my faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So this is a cool case. I really like it. It zips up and then it has a little handle. And like I said, I got it on it said it had damage, but I mean, there was like a tiny little mark. I have, 3 dogs. I'm gonna have dog hair on everything. There was like a tiny little mark of something that came right off on the cover, and it wasn't in a box or anything, and they considered that damaged. So I got it for a steal. So I always look out for those warehouse deals. And then the next thing I got this week is Magical Delights. This is the 3rd of Clara Markova's books, and I believe she only has the 3, and this one I didn't have. I'm not sure when this one was, I guess this one is brand new. See, I thought this one was her first book. I'm just confused. Anyway, it's beautiful. So this one is, it says 2019. Oh, first published in 2016. So this must be the 2nd edition that came out. So it is gorgeous. And I love the smell of it. I like to just pet it and smell it. I don't have to color in it. I could just pet it and flip through it, and I did color this page because it's so beautiful, but I could just keep flipping through it like flip, flip, flip. So I saw it available on Amazon, and I scooped it up because I haven't seen it available. It always said out of stock. So yeah, it must have been that it came out in a 2nd edition or something. But anyway, I got that one, and it's so much fun. And then I just had to have this Color It book. It is so cute. There are so many cute things in it. I've already colored and posted several of them. It's just it comes with a blotter. It's just a great book. There are 50 images, which is a huge coloring book. It has so many just really, really lovely pages. I mean, there isn't one I don't like. Some of them are a little busy, but I just think they're great. And the paper in Color It's books is great. I mean, it is really, really solid. It takes marker, it takes pencil. It's nice and bright white. It's I haven't tried water because I don't do much water, but you know, it's thick. I think it would take water if you clamped it down so it wouldn't buckle. But I love the top spiral. It makes it really nice for left-handers, as we've talked about before. And I think that only a few of them are landscape. And you know, Color It's come with a really hard cover and a hard back cover as well. So it keeps the book, it keeps the pages nice and flat. And it does say Color It markers, gel pens, colored pencils, or brush pens. So brush pens would be water. So I love them. I think that they're well worth the price. And I just loved the scenes. A lot of fun. And like I said, I've already colored a few in it, and I rarely do that with the book. So I had a lot of fun, and I'm sure I'll have a lot more fun. So that was this. And then here we go. You know, I just have to admit that I am just a shopaholic, and I keep saying that, but I still surprise myself. So I had the 20 set of Luminance pencils, and I actually had said I didn't really like them. I liked the Pablos, but I started really trying to use them and was finding that they're pretty darn nice, and maybe I needed more colors in order to form a better opinion. So what I did is I found them for a great deal. You know, here in the States at Blick, they're over $5 a piece. I think that they're $5.55 for the Luminance pencils. And then you pay tax, and as long as you spend over $35 online, then you get free shipping. But in the store, the prices are higher. And then you ask them, well, can you match the price online? But they won't, because they take into it, they say they're cheaper than online because they're saying if you have to pay for shipping. But if you order more than $35, you don't pay for shipping. So the prices in the store are actually more expensive than online. I don't understand it. And I have a Blick right here. I just choose to buy stuff online. I'm happier doing it that way. I don't have to worry about finding parking in downtown and all of that. So I found these at Jackson's Art Supply in the UK, and their shipping prices, if you spend over $100, you get free shipping. But if you spend only $25, it was $1.94 to ship to me. And it was only $4 on the big order that I made. I think it was $170 something. It was only $4 to ship it DHL. So that meant it got here faster, and it was, you know, insured and more secure. I mean, I just think that's incredible. Our prices here are so much higher than what they were charging in the UK. And they come packaged just beautifully. Not a single broken tip, and I'm happy as a clam. So I didn't, again, just like I did with the Pablos, I did not buy all of the grays. I only bought the ones that I know I'll use. I just didn't need all those grays. I don't need them. I have all those grays in Prismas and all those grays in polychromos, so I certainly don't need all those grays. They have a lovely, lovely array of skin tones. These luminants do. They're just beautiful. So because I didn't get all of them, they do fit in my 72 case. There's only 76 anyway, but these are just gorgeous pencils. They smell good. They just feel good. And I'm bound and determined to just enjoy them. I didn't enjoy them, and then I started to, and you can see I used the heck out of the ones I did have. So yeah, I'm happy. What can I say? I have a problem, but I mean, you can see I use everything. It's not like the only thing that sits around, and they don't even sit around all that much, are the Copics, and I bought those secondhand, and they'll last forever. It's not like they won't, wait for me. I keep them horizontal, and I have them in a nice case, and so they will be there waiting for me when I'm ready for them. So I got that, and I also from Jackson's I picked up a couple of these because they were only a couple of dollars there, and these I really like for shading. I've shown these before. That's got this really nice gray tip and a black tip, and these are great when you're doing faces and you want some shadow. The gray works fabulous for shadow, and then the black just works great for eyelashes and eyebrows and doing the liner on the eye. So I really like these. They are water-based, but you're not going to use them a lot. You're not going back and forth. So just for a quick shadow or a quick black line, I like these. And so they were only a couple of dollars. These are Tombow, and I'll put a link for those as well. And the last thing that I got is I had been seeing these, and they looked a lot fatter, and I thought that they were going to be perfect for holding this, which I did manage to squeeze that in there, but in the process it kind of like grated it a little bit, like a cheese grater to get in there, and that sucker is in there. There's no way a luminance would fit in here. I tried to put a Pablo in here, and it was starting to scratch it, and I said, forget it, I'm not putting it in there. It probably would fit a Prismacolor pretty well. Again, it would probably scratch it, so I'm not that impressed with it. It's hollow. It looked a lot girthier, like for fatter pencils, in the pictures I was seeing. But it was only a couple of bucks at that Jackson's, so I picked it up. I have not been able to find this anywhere here in the States. Amazon, they had them for a little while, but they wanted like $9 for it, and I was like, that's ridiculous. And so I got 2 of them, and they're great for the blender, so I'll just keep that. But it's it's made out of metal, but there's no way, it's way too narrow for any of the fat pencils. So I've yet to find one that I think the luminance will fit in, or the Color Soft or the Pro Color. Those are fat pencils as well. And I don't know a pencil extender that would fit those, but I know Derwent makes a pack, and maybe I'll pick up one of those. But it's a pretty one. I mean, it's nice and bright red, but I probably didn't have to have that, but it's all right. Lesson learned. That's what happens when you buy some stuff online without seeing it first, is you get it and realize it's not exactly how you thought it looked in the picture. It just is how it is. So I'm really happy with the luminance, and it didn't cost all that much, considering I didn't get the grays and I already had the 20 set, which I got for a steal. Of course, try to get all my stuff for a steal. And I think that's it. I was thinking I would do a coloring page, but I'm having a lot of difficulty posting videos. And the only thing I can think of is I'm gonna have to get a camera, because posting them from my phone just seems, they don't take a longer video. It has to be like 20-minute video and that's it. I tried to post a 40-minute video the other day, and it just would not post from anywhere. And in fact, it made my phone go wacky, and so I couldn't do it. But that's okay. So I just wanted to show you a few things. I'm going to go ahead and put all those links in for the coloring book and for the markers, the Prismacolor markers. What else did I show you guys? Oh, the Color It and the Clara Markova book. And I think that's about it, guys. And I'm sorry, but I don't know what happened to the forest bathing. Maybe they'll pop up. I know that that when you edit a video, and I was trying to put the title in and all of that, and I know that when you do that, it sometimes can take a while to render and come back on. And I know it was there, obviously, or I wouldn't have been able to get into them to edit. But I had two of them open. I was trying to edit. I was trying to make them look the same, like both Forest Bathing have the same title, and I was trying to copy from one to the other just so I didn't have to retype it. And I think I just got confused. There was some chaos going on in the house with the dogs, and I don't know what happened, but they're gone. Or I deleted one because it was the one that that cut out and you couldn't hear anything. It was just a couple of minutes long, and I had deleted that one already. But it was the hour-long one that I was trying to post or fix, put a title and all of that, and I don't know what I did. And I apologize. I hope that, and I didn't even get to read the chat, so I'm so upset. I hope nothing really, really exciting was going on in chat. But I did have a lot of fun, and I will do it again, and maybe not be so chaotic. Maybe actually get up there and actually sit down and color and be real tranquil. That's what I want to do. I don't want to, to have it chaotic. And I'm going to have to make sure I take a hat so that I'm not having to take you guys indoors to forest bathe, because that's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, I hope all of you are having a great midweek. It's hump day, and it's just coming up on 8:30 at night, so I'm going to settle down and watch some YouTube and snuggle in for the night. And I hope everyone is well, and I will take you forest bathing real soon. It may even be tomorrow. It all depends on the weather and if everything's going well. So you guys have a fabulous day or evening wherever you are, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys later. Stay sexy.